If you have ever heard of ride sharing, brace your seatbelt, as Elon Musk is about to extend the meaning of the term. He is offering companies the opportunity to carpool to space, and one of the beneficiaries, Varda, is asking SpaceX to send a whole factory to space. Space agency SpaceX, owned by our very own Elon Musk, collaborated with Varda Space Industries to launch the very first space factory into orbit. Building materials with high monetary worth, such as optic cables and bioprinted human organs, will be the main deliverables of the factory. Among the many grandiose aspirations of space companies' CEOs like Elon Musk are plans to industrialize space. Proponents who are in favor of this mission claim that doing so will significantly reduce the pollution on Earth. Furthermore, the advantage of working in microgravity environment should be fully reaped, said Elon in a recent interview. Intriguing, isn't it? Hello and welcome to Elon Musk Tube. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell to get updated with technology trends. We bring you the video related to Elon Musk's insane new $3.2 billion space factory project. So, stick till the end. A look inside the very first space factory of its kind. Varda Space plans on connecting at least 3 Photon spacecraft during the beginning of its development phase. In contrast to the International Space Station, or ISS, Varda intends to use them for space manufacturing that does not require human intervention. Once production is complete, the craft will be equipped with re-entry capsules that will return the manufactured goods to Earth. In order for Varda to be viable, it will need to manufacture more than a few hundred kilos of material in its first factory. It is for this reason that the business will be focused on high-value products that sell for high prices, despite their limited market share. Furthermore, when manufacturing products in space, there is no chance of contamination. Thus, the products created will have high purity levels as well. Some examples include crystalline structures, semiconductors, medical components, and optic cables. Their space factory is said to be operational in less than 18 months, a collaboration to benefit all in their statement. Varda executives pointed out that cooperation with SpaceX provided them with the most cost-effective and reliable solution for launching the mission into orbit. Their financial strength is heavily reliant on the amount of money they spend on launch costs. The firm, according to Dilian Asparov, co-founder of Varda, is quite thrilled about this new partnership because it would not only save them money, but it will also allow them to expand their reach. Varda expects to spend approximately $7.5 million to launch an Electron rocket delivering a 200-kilogram payload into a sun-synchronous orbit. A launch driven by SpaceX, on the other hand, will only cost $1 million and will take place in under an hour. Varda Photon does not require a specific orbit for its mission, and it can be launched from a low Earth orbit with relative ease, making it suitable for rideshare launches in contrast to communication and large satellites, which require more specific orbits. Another factor that influenced Varda's decision to partner with SpaceX was the fact that both of the company's founders were personally acquainted with Elon Musk. Also, connecting them to the Founders Fund, an organization that invests in both Varda Space and SpaceX, as well as other space-oriented companies. What can be done in space that one can't do on Earth? In microgravity, certain items can be made quite efficiently, such as specialized semiconductors and bioprinted human organs. There's also a super-efficient fiber optic cable called Z-band. Aside from Varda Space, NASA's ISS has also been experimenting on such materials for quite some time. They were also the first to send back payloads from space to Earth in a Dragon spacecraft owned by SpaceX. It is astonishing how the Dragon is the only spacecraft that can carry out this task effectively, even after 10 years from its launch. Varda intends to develop its own smart satellites with miniature re-entry capsules capable of returning up to 100 kilograms to Earth. Despite being launched with SpaceX's Falcon 9, Varda has also purchased 3 of Rocket Lab spacecrafts. Challenges in the way SpaceX and Varda are yet to decide the exact materials they will build. For the mission to be scalable, they need to make a product which not only has a high resale value, but also is easy to transport without contamination. Funding is also a crucial factor for Varda to be viable. Aside from this, their primary challenge is developing a re-entry capsule that will allow the material to be returned to Earth. Re-entry is tougher than assembling hardware apparatus. Another problem is both processes and equipment will be exposed to high levels of radiation and will also have to withstand solar flare exposure. However, Elon has constantly stated that in space, manufacturing has great potential for humanity. Since the past years, there were 2 main issues that deterred space manufacturing: the lack of dedicated platform and no soft return. However, with this new partnership, these difficulties now do not stand in the way. As the time passes, who knows? We could also colonize the Moon and Mars, which would reduce the need for interplanetary transport significantly. What actually is Varda Space Industry? At a glance, this company was founded less than 2 years ago, with the aim of building a space factory. With the help of experience at Elon Musk's SpaceX and constant backing by Peter Thiel's Founders Fund, they have now managed to raise more than $50 million in a single year. They are set to launch the beta phase of their project by the first quarter of 2023. This company is primarily based in Torrance, California, and was founded by Will Broy and Dilian Asparov. As of 2021, the company packs a group of 16 best aerospace engineers, many of which even ex-SpaceX employees. By the time of their first launch, the size is expected to grow up to 40 as per their co-founders. Their working principle is mainly targeted toward launching space-made products more quickly. Earlier, the International Space Station has also served as a platform for manufacturing products in space, but a dedicated space factory has never been set up. Their first mission will launch on a rideshare launch along with another SpaceX rocket, preferably a Falcon 9, due to its high payload threshold. As per Asparov, their company is different from other organizations that deal with in-space manufacturing because they focus on how their products add value to Earth instead of only contributing to space. There are very huge markets for things like semiconductors, fiber optic cables, and medications here on the ground, according to Asparov. So they plan on building things that are more specialized and otherwise would have had a negative impact on the environment. They will be launching for the first time with the Falcon 9 rocket. During its flight, the spacecraft will test manufacturing technologies for up to 3 months. Then, it is expected that the re-entry capsule will return to Earth with between 40 to 60 kilograms of material collected from the orbit. The Photon satellite will act as a mothership for each re-entry capsule. It also has solar panels, avionics, and batteries in it. They can also make some propulsion upgrades to create a satellite bus that facilitates interstation payload transport. At a glance, SpaceX is short for Space Exploration Technologies Corporation. It is now one of the best commercial spaceflight organizations in the world. Now they work closely with NASA and provide most of the rockets for their missions. SpaceX is also planning on setting up an autonomous network of satellites to provide seamless internet connectivity through Starlink. This collaboration has made it possible to create unique products that are only possible in space and deliver them economically. This plant is a technological marvel because of its lower costs, improved regulation, and commoditized space hardware solutions. Every time we think Elon has run out of creative ideas, he comes up with another one that blows our minds. This one in particular is a classic example of preferring smart work over hard work. What do you think about this giant space factory? Do you think space manufacturing will really be able to make the Earth a better place? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. That said, this is it for today's video. So what is your take on this matter? Tell us in the comments. If you want to see our upcoming videos, ring the bell icon, and don't forget to like our video as well. That's all from my side. Thanks for watching.